One step away from playing for the AFC title. This divisional round contest is underway. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now begin with a run by Mixon. He cuts it to the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it sets up a Houston first. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Going to the ground again on first. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Stroud from the pistol. His first throw is an interception. T.J. Turner comes up with it. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Right to the air, Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Another try following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down.
11. 11.
Burrow from the gun. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
No return on that punt. And it's going to be Texans football. First and 10 now from the 30. On the carry, here's Dameon Pierce. His charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the gun, Stroud. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Collins there to grab it. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun now for Stroud. Connection made to Dell. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it sets up a Houston first. Running left is Mixon. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So after the 5 yards are marched off, here's 1st and 15. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Connects on the crosser. And he's able to get this down to the 13. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. The stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Keeping it with Mixon. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Only 2 yards on the run, and they're left with 3rd and 11.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They send the tight end in motion. Throwing on third down, Stroud. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Everly's kick is good, and that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Together, Roll. Keep it together. 11 common. 11. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Hits him on the out route. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
11.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Escapes the pocket. He's taking a shot down the sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You know, Kate, it looked to me like this one, he leaves the pocket, and this is where you're out in the schoolyard, out on the playground, and you're looking for your buddy to find that connection. Unfortunately, receiver QB, they could not find the completion that time.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. 12. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
11 MT.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. And they make this stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
11. 12. 11 mighty.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Has a man, it's Brown. And he winds up out of bounds, and that's going to be the end of the 1st quarter. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
11 common.
Chase coming in motion right. 1st down, Burrow to throw. complete out to the right. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11.
Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Man in motion, out of the slot.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Stop.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 2nd quarter lead. One after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals take a 4-point lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He'll take this at the 10. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Try and get it into Nico Collins. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Back to throw, Stroud. Complete to Diggs out left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10, a run to Mixon. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3 now. From the 47. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. A give to Mixon up the middle. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
All right, here we go. Second down. To the air, Stroud. Ooh, incomplete there on second down, but boy, a risky throw on a check down of all things. Nearly picked up and headed the other way. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Back now, pressure on its way. Pass caught by Mixon. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this fourth down. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sails over the end zone, Brock, but with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
11 empty. 11 empty. 11.
Burrow from the gun. He fires one deep down the right side. He's got it! Oh, what body control to stay in and get the 2 feet down. That goes for 36 yards. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
11 mighty. 11 common. Stop.
Burrow to the air now. That's complete. Here's Brown. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
The drive picks up here. First and 10.
Gun. Stop. 11 common. 11. 12. Stop.
Burrow back to throw. Has it down close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Brown goes up and over for the touchdown. The Bengals grow the lead to 7. So this solid first half continues for them. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach here, Kate, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. They've come out strong. They've been the ones dictating the tempo, and as a result, they add to the scoreboard.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. And it's the Texans beginning their drive here. Ball at the 33 for first down. From the gun, Stroud. He's got him. That's Mixon. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
A give left side. Here's Mixon. He gets forward, next about 4 yards. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
It's Mixon on second down. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
This is brought in at the 15. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal. On the ground again with Mixon. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And he hits the extra point. A little surprised they wouldn't go for 2 in the tie, but at least he made it, so the lead falls to a single point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
11 MT. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11 MT. 11 MT.
Looking to throw, Burrow. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
Motioning him from the slot right. Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. He's got it inside the 25. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals grow their lead to 8. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Stroud from the pistol. Short pass brought in. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He's on the move. Has his man, it's Mixon. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Final timeout called by the Texans. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 2nd and 3 now. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. He fires one deep down the middle. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now they have 3rd and short. On play action, here's Stroud. A massive shot towards the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. Brown with a return here. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
11, Thomas. 11.
On first down, here's Burrow. Has a man, it's Brown. Good little rip there, looks like about 6. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
11, MT, take.
From the 41. He's going to push one deep down the right. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with him in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Motioning him from the slot right. Third and short, it's Burrow. Complete beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. To throw again, it's Burrow. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
11, 11.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. That one gains 7. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Completed over the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Henry and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
12, 12, 12. 11, Mighty. 11, Mighty. 11, Thomas. 11, 11, 11.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. This one's caught. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grow the lead coming out of halftime. One after, up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals push the lead up to 12. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set, first and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. Cut by Diggs. Gets some space around midfield. Keeps it moving. To the 10. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans start the second half with some needed points. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
You know, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a first and 10.
Gun, gun. Shot. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11, MP, Kate. 11, MP. Shot.
Burrow from the gun. Forced out to his right.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
On one, ready?
Second and 3 now.
12, 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, MP. 11, 11. Shot.
From the 37. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
11 mighty, 11 mighty, 11 common. 11, 11, 11.
Burrow out of the shotgun. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing fourth down coming up.
You know, these third and short situations, you rep them all the time. Snap after snap, rep after rep. You're expecting man-to-man coverage in that down and distance, and you're expecting to execute. That time on third and short, they can't get the job done.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. A give. This is Mixon. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat. But the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Back in his own end zone, looking to throw. Chased out to his right. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. Third down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful. From his own end zone on third and long. Connection made to Dell. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Running it with Mixon. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun, Stroud finding Collins. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. He picks up 15 on the play. And it sets up a Houston first. On the carry, this is Mixon. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Working quickly here. Running back sent in motion. Here's second and 11. Finds him over the middle. And that's good for a gain of 5. DJ James with the tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Only one quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's Texans ball. We'll see if they can come up with something and stave off elimination. The Bengals obviously thinking pass here on third down. They're going to counter with a dime look. Stroud off the play fake. That's caught for the first. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Now the give to Mixon. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Throwing is Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop in. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
It's a dime look defensively from the Bengals. 3rd down. Here's Stroud now. Buys time, rolling right. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Back to throw, Stroud. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Bengals take over on his 11th interception of the campaign. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it. It's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Play action now, Burrow. And a man is there to knock that away. Trying to get it to T. Higgins. And now they face 2nd down.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge game.
11. On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. Completed to his running back. And he'll get this through midfield and starts pushing into Texans territory.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Here we go. Here we go. 11 Thomas. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11. 12.
He's back to throw. Throwing this back of the end zone. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
Boy, take a look at that. Look at him locking down his area of the end zone. They could bring it in close enough to take shots, but there are no easy touchdowns.
Ready?
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
11 Thomas. 11 Mighty. 11 Thomas. 11.
Looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
On first down, here's Burrow. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. Second and 4. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. 11 MT pace. 11 MT pace. 11. 12.
Looking to throw. Escapes out to the left. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals leading by 5.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Gun. Dot. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty. Dot.
A give left side to Brown. And he gets this forward to the 19. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
11 Mighty.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. On target to his man Higgins. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout.
11 MT pace. Here we go.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here's Brown again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kevin White on the tackle. A 6-yard loss. It's 4th down.
So in the jungle, the Bengals take the win. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. They're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line. So for Brock Ewart, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Cincinnati.